You've been told to hustle harder, wake up earlier, fill every moment with goals, tasks, and progress. And yet, you still feel behind. The harder you push, the emptier you feel. Here's the truth. You're not tired because you're lazy. You're tired because you've been living under the lie of toxic productivity. Breaking free from it is how you finally get your life back. Productivity itself is not the enemy. The problem is when productivity becomes a measure of your self-worth. Toxic productivity tells you if you're not achieving, you're falling behind. Or if you're not busy, you're wasting time. If you rest, you're weak. That is toxic productivity. But you are not a machine, and treating yourself like one is why you feel burned out. Neuroscience shows your brain does not grow during effort. It grows during recovery. When you rest, when you sleep, when you step away or pause, what happens is your brain consolidates memories, connects ideas, and rewires itself. This process is called neuroplasticity. It's what allows you to learn, adapt, and create. Your brain is like a muscle, and that's exactly what happens when you go to the gym. Your muscle is not built at the gym working out. Muscle is built at rest, after that hard work. That's how it grows, because it adapts. So with your brain, when you deny yourself rest in the name of productivity, you're not getting ahead. You're shutting down the very system that makes progress possible. Let's look at Charles Darwin. This is the scientist who changed how we understand life itself. The irony is this. Today, his name is also linked to the Darwin Awards, which are stories and instances about people making dumb, stupid, and reckless choices. But Darwin's own choices were the opposite. He didn't grind for 12-hour days. He worked about 4 focused hours. The rest of his time, he walked in nature, he read, and napped. And it was in those spaces, not at his desk, where his biggest insights emerged. Darwin proved something we still ignore. Greatness doesn't come from endless output. It comes from balancing effort with recovery. So why do we keep falling for toxic productivity? Because it feeds on fear. The fear that if you stop, you'll fall behind. The fear that rest means weakness. The fear that who you are is not enough unless you're producing. Psychologists call this conditional self-worth. The belief that you only matter when you're achieving. But this belief always collapses, because no matter how much you do, there's always more. It's never enough. Enough never arrives. So how do you break free? Step 1. Redefine success. Stop asking, how much did I finish today? Start asking, did I align with what matters today? Step 2. Schedule recovery. Treat rest like a deadline. If it's not on your calendar, it won't happen. So write it down. Protect it. Step 3. Embrace deep work, not endless work. Block 3 to 4 hours of your most important task. Then stop. Your brain is not built for marathons. It's built for sprints, followed by recovery. Productivity without purpose is just motion. It fills your time, but empties your life. Real productivity isn't about doing more. It's about creating space for what matters most. Rest is not the opposite of progress. It's a partner of progress. It builds progress. When you see that, guilt fades, energy returns, and what you create becomes meaningful again. You are not a machine. You are not a to-do list. You are not defined by constant output. You're a human being. You need rest. You need balance. You need meaning. And the irony is, when you stop worshiping productivity, you actually create more of what matters. This is Quiet Bloom. Build a better you, one thought at a time, backed by science. If this spoke to you, subscribe. Because the life you're building doesn't need more hustle. It needs more you.